Shalom. Lucky of all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, Hashem Rakakadash. Okay, double honors to our apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone. And salutations and peace and blessings. Much blessings to you, hopeful elect of the children of Israel that are laboring in this truth until the end. Okay, and you thought that it can't get any worse. We're on top of all the other madness that we have to deal with that's coming into this world with these, hate increasing and austere measures, or you can call them draconian measures, legislations that's passed to oppress you more, and that's pretty much what this video is going to go into. Race wars, economic wars, on top of that, the hyperinflation that's coming, with this famine, people not being able to afford vital essentials just to make it through the day, feed your children, and, just having an adequate income just to survive every day, And on top of that, these diseases that are coming upon the world, these viruses that is attacking the world that Esau Edom is releasing on the people. On top of all that, we have this here. And not that, let me not fail to mention that these wars that are popping off, which is going to have a heavy influence on what's going on, what's going to happen financially here in Babylon as well. The wars and rumors of wars as well. The rumors of wars is causing to scare themselves, which is going to affect the stock market and investors investing. So this place is what you want to call, this place America is what you want to call it in the medical term, STD. Salak, CTD is CTD, STD. Okay, this place has an STD and a curable STD spiritually, literally, but it's CTD, which means circling the drain. There's no saving this place. This place is on its way out, and on its way out, this devil and his ways, man, it's just going to get worse and worse, it's waxing worse and worse. So what I have here is what are bail-ins. Okay, and this is what's coming. And let me do this. Let me grab a pretty quick precept here. John. The book of John here. Just so you know specifically who it's referring to. John 10:10. Okay. Here Yahushua is saying, the thief cometh not, but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. Okay. Okay. The word there in the Greek is klepto.
Strong's G 2813. Klepto. Klepto.
It's quite obvious what it means to steal, to commit a theft, or take away by theft, or take away by stealth. Okay? And stealth is you're hidden, It's again the word stealth here. Cautious and surreptitious action or movement. Okay? Designed in accordance with technology and make detection by radar or sonar difficult. Stealth, give me it. This is what I want. What stealthy means, what is a concept of stealth, what does it mean when you stealth someone, what does stealth things means? If you use stealth when you do something, you do it quietly and carefully so that no one will notice what you are doing. Man, by stealth. Okay, it's how he's going to do it. He's using his he's using his laws. This devil, he's using his laws. That's how he's coming at you. That it's lawful. It's through the system. He's deceptive. Esau Edom, he's a deceptive demon, man. You know, these Edomites, these international bankers, you know, they're not dumb people. You know, they're very educated people, but at the same time, they're a bunch of fools. They're foolish, and you know, to think that they can rule the people by deceit and continue on. But the people are continually waking up here. They're waking up to this devil and his wicked ways, man. Okay, so here we go, and this is what's coming. A bail-in helps a financial institution on the brink of failure by requiring the cancellation of debts owed to creditors and depositors. Bail-ins and bailouts are both resolution schemes used in distress situations. Bailouts help to keep creditors from losses, while bail-ins mandate that creditors take losses. Let's see if it can explain it a little better. An arrangement in which correct creditors of a failing financial institution are required to cancel some of its debts as part of a plan to save it from collapse. I got a video to show you that goes into it even better. It's a quick video. It's a quick video. Let me just play the video here. And I come back with a couple of precepts here. Notably Nahum and the book of Ezekiel. Okay, so let's play this video here.
Banks are planning on taking all of your money to pay off their debts.
I mean, it's a little bit conflicted, right? I mean, it's important that people understand they can be bailed in, but you don't want a huge run on the institution. But they're going to be. That's
the FDIC currently has.
What did he just say? He said they're going to be.
On the institution, but they're going to be. That's
the FDIC currently has less than $200 billion in assets to insure over $9 trillion. That's just 1.3%. They know that a system collapse is coming, and they are already planning for bail-ins. As Trump,
hear that? They know it's coming. This collapse is coming, man. These things you got to be aware of, and you know, and you can't be out there again walking around as fools, you know, not being wise in these evil days, walking around as fools as if nothing's going on. You know, now is this time you better start getting yourself right, man, and preparing for these things. You know, you're not going to be stockpiling, you know, filling garages and basements up, but you know, mainly getting yourself ready on a spiritual level. You know, because these things is coming, and again, when it hits, man, it's gonna literally be overwhelming. You know, which ultimately is going to lead to that thing, you know, which ultimately going to lead to the charagma. You know, this thing is imminent, man. This thing is just over the horizon. It's about to hit, you know, and again, these devils they're orchestrating this thing to happen. They're orchestrating this famine to happen, to come in. They planned this thing to happen, man. You know, I'm hearing around, parts of Babylon, if not most of Babylon, they're planning on a major property tax increase where they're going to tax the people up out of their homes, man. And now that comes to mind that when the scripture says, be as pilgrims, and let me look up that word pilgrims. Look at this word pilgrims. You can see this thing happening. You can see it coming. And that, oh wow, 1 Peter 2 and 3 says a lot as well. Now that you think about it, because you know, being pilgrims and abstain from fleshly lust is a reason why a whole lot of Jakes is going to line up for that charagma, for that C hip, you know, which war against the soul. Anyway, But these all died in faith, not having received the promise, but having seen them from far off, and were persuaded of them, and embraced them, and confessed that they were strangers and pilgrims on earth. That's not the scripture I'm looking for. That's not it. Let me see if I can. Okay, it's pilgrims. I don't know why it's not coming up the precept I'm actually thinking of. Is it in the Apocrypha? I'll come back to you, Nahum. I'm pretty sure it's in the Apocrypha. It might be in the Apocrypha here. The precept that I'm looking for. Here we go, 2nd Ezra 16:40. For some reason I was thinking actual Genesis, but anyway. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth. That means you're not going to be in one stable position, in one stable spot, you know, in a safe haven, you know. Pilgrims, you know, watch the Western movies. You see how a lot of pilgrims act, you know, when they have the horse and buggies and the wagons, you know, they have all their possessions you know, they're towing their possessions right along with them, you know, pilgrims. So that time's coming, this time's coming where we're going to be forced on the move, man. Just imagine these days. And like I said, a lot of the wicked is in trouble, and I've been trying to stress, especially amongst a lot of people that I can communicate with, so-called. A lot of you that are overweight. And, I mean, come on, the day's coming that you don't see it because it's not in your eyes to see it. But we're here to warn you, those of you that are out of shape, you're just gluttonous and just laying around in front of the television, eat junk food and drinking soda pop all day, every day. Obese individuals. A lot of y'all the main ones that's going to die. Let me put it in this proper order. That's going to suffer and then die. You know, because you didn't prepare for these times, man. And I've been telling people I talk to all, you better get ready. As you hear the apostles and elders of Great Millstone stressing that, literally they've been stressing this whole thing about health all of 2024. You know, leaving 2023. All of this 2024 that we've experienced, they've been stressing health. You know, get your lazy asses out there and exercise, man. And Jake ain't listening at all. And those Jakes, again, man, are going to be the first ones that's going to suffer and die. This devil's planning this thing to happen. And there's nothing you can do to stop it. You can't, and there's nothing you can do that's going to, you know, unless you're on a spiritual level serving Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. You know, there's nothing physically you can do. Man, this is crazy. But yet it's a crazy reality that's coming to pass. Let me get back to that video.
0.3%. They know that a system collapse is coming, and they are already planning for bail-ins. As trust begins to fail, the people will begin to withdraw their funds, which will only guarantee a banking collapse. This is known as a bank run.
And you've already seen examples of these bank runs that's happened around the world. And they were a success. And the results was exactly what these bankers wanted. They wanted the people to suffer. They wanted to see how the people would react. All these devils doing is just collecting more and more data and for that great day that they got planned, man. In a bank run, let's do that. Let's look at that. What's a bank run? A bank run occurs when a large group of depositors draw their money from banks at the same time. Customers in bank runs typically withdraw money based on fears that the institution will become insolvent. With more people withdrawing money, banks will use up their cash reserves and can end up in default. Well, it's going to be, and let me tell you this, that it's going to be worthless anyway. You know, where all this is headed, we've been trying to tell you that cash is going to become void, man. It's going to become literally worthless. What's coming? What these bankers, these people that are in charge, they're bringing in what you call a cashless society, man. So y'all can make the bank runs all you want. The banks are only carrying so much anyway. But again, the day's coming. It's going to be a cashless society. That's what Revelation 13 is all about. It's a Apostle John is describing a cashless society. You know? This is like trusting in Egypt, man. The money, you know, that paper money, that worthless paper money. You know? This whole picture, man, it's a horrifying picture. It's a horrifying sign of things that are coming. It's a horrible sign. So, Ezekiel 22 and 29. The people of the land have used oppression and exercised robbery, and have vexed the poor and needy. Yea, they have oppressed the stranger wrongfully. Okay? Robbery, man. And what was that word before? They doing it in a stealthy manner. They're doing it in a stealthy manner. As the scripture says, the thief cometh not but to steal and to kill. Something plundered. Robbery, something plundered. Robbery, thing taken away by violence. Gazal. The root word is gazal, to tear away, seize, plunder, tear off, pull off, rob, take away by force. Man, oh man, oh man.
In 2012, the International Monetary Fund, known for their reputation of coercion, violence, and extortion, published staff discussion.
What did it say? The IMF is known for
In 2012, the International Monetary Fund, known for their reputation of coercion, violence, and extortion.
Coercion, violence, and extortion. Coercion, violence, and extortion. Confession of, that's what the book I wanted to get. Confession of an Economic Hitman. I might have it on my PDF. I might have it downloaded.
Published staff discussion notes entitled From Bailout to Bail-In, Mandatory Debt Restructuring of Systemic Financial Institutions. So what exactly is a bail-in? It is officially obfuscated with elaborate equations, but to put it simply, it is when the bank steals your money directly from your account.
What? What?
Officially obfuscated with elaborate equations, but to put it simply, it is when the bank steals your money.
When the bank steals your money, and it's just coming. On top of all that other horrors, this is another one. This is the add-on to your woes. This is the add-on to your woes. You know, to tear away, seize, plunder, tear off, pull off, rob, take away by force. It ain't a damn thing you can do. It's not a damn thing you can do. Last precept here. Okay, Nahum 3:1. Woe to the bloody city. And it's no mystery what's the bloody city is. You know, blood every day here in Babylon is being shed. Babylon, America, the bloody city. Then look up Nineveh. It gives you another run. And Nineveh's complete ruin. Woe to the bloody city. It is full of lies and robbery. The prey departeth not. And then you go with that word robbery again. Okay, parting of ways, breaking in upon, plunder, crossroad robbery, and the route to Perak. Okay. To tear apart or away, tear off, break away, to tear away, snatch, rescue, to tear off from oneself, to be broken off, to be broken in pieces. And that's this devil's goal, is to break you. That's his goal, is to break you. And what a success it's going to be. What a success it's going to be. So I don't want to make this much longer. Pray and stay prayed up. That's all I can say. Shalom.